How's it going? Happy Thursday, everybody. What's going on, 518? BJ Schwinghammer here of Unsigned518's Weekend Spotlight. Here with another episode. Another episode already. You know what? They come and go so quickly. I hope everybody had time to listen to some music, and I'm probably going to say this at the intro of every episode. I hope everybody had time to listen to some good music. Last week, I went to Wild in the Trees, the skate music festival over in Lake George, which was so much fun. So much fun. So just watching the people, like I brought my skateboard, and I'll bring my skateboard and I'll suss out what it's going to be like. And I should have known better because there's like competitions. So there's actual like functioning at the top of their game, like skateboarders kicking around, doing all sorts of great tricks, and it was so much fun to watch. And I'm like, I'm not going to be like the old guy being like, oh, pardon me, I'm just going to roll through. No tricks for me there, young man. I'm just going to roll through and then get some food. I didn't feel like doing that to him. So I kept the skateboard in the car. But what a great show. What a great show. You know, it was a decent showing of people that came over. So we didn't see all the bands. We just saw, a handful of them. But everybody performed so well. So well done, everybody, for a great show and putting on a great show for everybody else. Shout out to the Hauntings, just because they were fucking awesome and they rocked as usual. And I love watching those guys. And a shout out to the Sugar Hole for right before they started their set, they did their final check with the opening of this podcast, which just turned me into like a little fan person. I was just like, oh my god, I have to go record it. And I did. I just ran up being like, hey, and it was fun. So thanks again, guys. That was a lot of fun. I had a great Reuben. I can't remember the name of the place. They gave me said Reuben. If anybody can remember, message me, and I'll bring it up on next week's podcast. But I can't remember that Reuben. But I remember that it was fucking delicious. Anyways, goings on for the week. This one, we're kind of go bounce around a little bit. We're actually going to hop to next week real quick, because I've been talking about Twilight Drive being at the Strand Theater on the 17th at 8 p.m. with the opening band Lounge Act, which is a Nirvana cover band. And I've mentioned that, and I'm going to mention that again. So Twilight Drive at the Strand Theater at 8 p.m. With the opening band is going to be Lounge Act, and that's going to be so fantastic. The Strand Theater is so cool. But as it turns out, the day before, so October 16th, there's going to be a viewing of Frank Polanyi's movie At Death's Door. So that's going to be, I think, at 6:30 p.m. So if you haven't heard of Frank Polanyi, he's a local musician and director and writer. And he's just like an everyman when it comes to like creativity. So At Death's Door is a horror movie, and that's a genre that he really kind of likes to hang in with, and he does a great job. He was also in the music video for Yellow, that horror movie music video for Yellow. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely see that anyways, because that was amazing. Anyways, so it's gonna be shown at 6:30 on the 16th at the Strand Theater. So definitely trying to make it to that. That's his 6th movie so far, and if you have a chance, and I put up some posts about this, you can go find Frank Polanyi, go to his sites, wherever you find him. There's a movie called Farmhouse that needs help coming out, because it is so expensive to make a movie, and there's so many moving parts, and there's so much you have to do. So they're trying to get this one like out into the theaters and into like viewable areas, and it's out and about. Frank Polanyi directed it, but it was actually written by Andy Scullin of shortwave radio band fame and Unsigned518 fame. So, hey Andy, how you doing, man? So definitely make it a point to get to the Strand Theater on the 16th, see Death's Door at 6:30, and see what you can do about throwing some money towards Frank for getting Farmhouse out. It'll make Frank happy, it'll make Andy happy, it'll make me very happy. It'll make anybody who loves good indie horror movies very happy. So consider that. And before we really kind of get into the rest of the episode, I just wanted to throw a shout out and a thank you to John Glenn. So you might remember him from the band Stellar Young. You might remember him from Like the Astronaut. He's definitely been on board on several projects, throughout the years. So I mean, the first time I heard this guy, I heard his band, it was through Stellar Young. It was 2014. It was the year that my daughter was born, and I had actually, towards the end of that year, or maybe it was 2015, I heard about the album. Ended up listening to it, and what a great album, So he was hanging out, him and Andy were hanging out not too long ago. Andy's like, I was just hanging out with John Glenn. I'm like, that's awesome. And he got me a vinyl. He got me a signed vinyl given to me by John of Like the Astronaut. That's a 2023 album that was called Moments Before, and that's a great album. And I've listened to that before. And Andy just showed me a picture. He took a picture of the album, and I was like, holy shit, I want to listen to Blueberries, because that's a great album. So John, if you're listening to this, thank you so much, man. That was great. I'm a big fan. So thank you so much. And I'm going to be listening to that album almost way too much. I really appreciate it. That was a great way to start a Monday. So thanks, man. That was super awesome. And just moving into it, it's not exactly slim pickings this week, but since I've become accustomed to it, and because I brought up Dryer on last week's episode, so some of you know Dryer, some of you do not know Dryer. But I decided to this week play a Dryer song from one of the older albums. And when I say older, it's like the 90s. So, old enough, but not super old. So, for my pick of the week, the Schwinghammer pick of the week, whatever the hell I'm going to end up calling this thing, this is Dryer, and the song is The Ceiling.
Killer bees are after me, but I can't complain about it. The air is clean and my eyes are mean in the biggest sky they've ever seen. Summer snow on the volcano. What can I do about it? Travel slow to Idaho and sink my feet in the lava flow, and I can't feel any other way. Feed me the ceiling, 'cause I'm falling every single day. As we conspire, the year's on fire. There's no big deal about it. Days are dire, but the ceiling's higher, and it's more than time that I desire. Killer bees are after me, but I can't complain about it. Just say you've
right, that was The Ceiling from the band Dryer. I hope you enjoyed it. I love that song. It's always one of my favorite songs. I've been listening to that song since forever. So, thanks to Joel and Bobby and Rachel and Brian, who apparently are still making songs for Dryer. I really had no idea. You know, like I was saying before, my daughter was born in 2014, and Dryer brought on Brian in 2015. And I just missed the whole boat. I just thought they were, I'm like, oh man, I really miss those guys. No, they're still making music. And on occasion, they will still go out and you know, play some shows, which, if you guys are listening, please do that. Just get a show. Get a show with Shortwave, or Erie, or something fun like that, you know? Sugarhold, you know, Black Ton Reverend. Just do some stuff. I love you guys. Get out there. I know you guys are all busy, but Pretty Please with sugar on top? Yeah? All right. Anyways. So today, specifically, No Fun, Troy at 7 p.m. You've got Abby Jean and the Shadow Band, Flavor with a U, so very European, Abysmals, and DJ K Fink. So this is 7 p.m. at No Fun in Troy. And I mean, it's no fun. They're no slouches when it comes to picking out some great bands for everyone to listen to and everybody to hang out with. You know, and have some drinks with, whether they be alcoholic or non-alcoholic, smoke some weed too. So this one is going to be no different because it's such a great lineup, and I don't think I've ever played any of their songs before. I decided to go with the Abysmals, who actually were so nice to give me a song that's not released yet. So it's I don't know if it's really an exclusive. They might have given it to some other people to show some other places, like you do, of course. But I'm going to call this exclusive-ish. So, a Unsigned518's Weekend Spotlight exclusive-ish song from the Abysmals, and this one is called Visions in the Night.
So I swear
right, that was Visions in the Night from Abysmals. It's a semi-exclusive to this show right now, which I'm digging. So thanks, by the way. If anybody from the band's listening to this, thank you so much. I love getting new music that's not out yet. And all right, we are just moving right along to Friday. So tomorrow, Single Cut North at 5 p.m. So that's at exit 10 off the Northway. 5 p.m., you're going to have Shortwave Radio Band, Eerie, and 4 Dead Kings. It's going to be so much fun. I don't think I've ever seen the 4 Dead Kings live, but I have listened to their music. So it's going to be, I don't know if you guys have been to Single Cut. It's a really good brewery. It's got some great people working there. The crew's awesome. The space is fantastic. And they've got like a garage door thing, like a big like overhead door thing that opens up for the warmer days. So I don't know if it's going to qualify tomorrow, but if it does, they might open the big doors and just let the music pour out. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that so much. And if you go, you will enjoy that so much. And I encourage you to go to Single Cut North and enjoy that so much, because their beers are really good too. They're on it, man. They make sure everybody's well hydrated in whatever format they would like. They've got an awesome water machine if you don't drink. They have some really good soda. They got a bunch of stuff. So just get there, hang out with Shortwave, Eerie, and 4 Dead Kings. Hang out with me. I'll be there with Angela. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. I decided to, because I have been playing so much Shortwave, and I've been playing a lot of Eerie, and people Eerie adjacent and Shortwave adjacent, that I decided to put on 4 Dead Kings. So this is off their 2024 self-titled album, and this track is called Alone Again.
Trying to find the lies in what you said. Here we are, wondering why we're barely holding on. Lost my soul, wanna go home. I'm alone again. Life go up in smoke, then the winds came through. The piles of denial, the promise was untrue. On my own, on my own, lost my soul, wanna go home. I'm alone again.
All right, that was Alone Again from 4 Dead Kings off their 2024 self-titled album. What a great album it is, what a great song that is. It was really tough to pick which song I was going to do. I think Andy did a interview with them not too long ago and did their newest song, their newest single, so I didn't just want to like regurgitate that. So I went with Alone Again, but honestly, any one of the songs in the album I could have gone with because they're all good. And, oh my god, this is moving along so quick. Jesus Christ. It's time for our band show. The guys that make it happen in the 518 for some of your favorite artists. Some of the people that you've never heard of yet. They pluck these bands out from the 518 lineups and they give them the rock star treatment, which everybody that plays music in the 518 works their ass off, and everybody, you wholeheartedly deserve this kind of treatment. So getting showcased by our band show is always an amazing thing. But, enough with me. Guys, what's going on with our band show today?
Thank you, BJ, and welcome in to our band show. Patrick W. Huber here, and the fall is finally here. It's hard to imagine that back in June, we filmed our first project outside the studio in the real world. A recording project to find out what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real. Maybe that reference is a little dated. But anyway, we had a blast working with Ben Basili on his album release show for Benergy. We met his brother Anthony and the rest of his bandmates, ultimately having a great time capturing the atmosphere of the event. We talked with the owners of the venue, Reason and Ruckus, in Poughkeepsie, a place where a number of 518 bands have performed. We had a great conversation with Scott of DCPC Live and interacted with all the fans who came out to see the show. A much different vibe than we're used to in our band show. We met another cool performer that evening, Dylan Emmett. He was the opener for the show and played an amazing acoustic set to liven up the crowd before Ben's hometown show. It has been a minute, but we have finally mastered his set from that evening. So in the interest of keeping the summer alive for just a few more weeks, we are excited to finally post his music on our YouTube channel with the first song, Flipside.
So this one time I got cheated on. Don't change the subject, don't you take the focus off you. Do you love me? Look in my eyes, don't act his eyes, I'm taping time too. Do you know? Ooh, I lost you, but at least I tried to do right by you. I suffered the news, you had to show me what this really was. Enjoy the rest of your life, I'll catch you on the flip side. Karma's a bitch, I can't wait, I'll catch you on the flip side. Don't try, don't you lie, you lied. Yeah, I try, can't deny, you're broken inside. I know what you do, you know you want to. Can't talk your way out of this one, I'm holding the proof. I drink it, proof, until it gets through. I might just swing through when he's there with you. What would you do? Yeah, all of my, when I'm gone you can't resist. Nah, yeah, you acting insane, cause you're afraid I might guess. You threw my heart in the fire, burning my hands on the wire. Callous enough to admire, I guess that you're just a liar. Enjoy the rest of your life, I'll catch you on the flip side. And karma's a bitch, I can't wait, I'll catch you on the flip side. Don't try, don't you lie, you lied. Yeah, I try, can't deny, you're broken inside. There's nothing that you could say, yeah, you want someone you could play with. You would think I would do anything you want. Well, I got some news for you, baby, my heart ain't nothing to play with. You rule the day when it all comes back around. Enjoy the rest of your life, got you on the flip side. And karma's a bitch, I can't wait, count you on the flip side. Don't try, don't you lie, you lied. Yeah, I try, can't deny, you're broken inside, broken inside, broken inside. Yeah, I got you on the flip side. loser, bitch. I'll catch you on the flip side.
It's so good to see something creative come out of a bad situation. We want to thank Dylan Emmett for allowing us to record his opening set at the Benergy album release show starring Ben Basili at Reason and Ruckus in Poughkeepsie. And we want to remember that the summer, even though it's kind of wrapping up and pretty much at an end, and it might be pumpkin spice season already, but my heart is still feeling those vibes that only the summer time can offer. To check out Dylan Emmett, Ben Basili, and any of our other past acts, visit ourbandshow.com or watch full videos on the YouTube channel and clips on the Instagram, both at Our Band Show. BJ, let's go back to you and keep on rocking with some awesome music.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. And you know what? Last week, Patrick brought me up last week, and I just want to say, you know what, man? Thank you so much for mentioning me. It's nice to get recognized here a little bit here and there. Patrick, you know what? You should never stop. You send it to me, and I will send it right back to you. All right? So, thanks a lot, man. And just keep going. You guys are fucking amazing. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, www.ourbandshow.com. Gives you what's going on, what's going to be going on. It's a great website in itself. I personally like YouTube. You just go look up Our Band Show on YouTube, and it shows you what they've already done for the bands they've already worked with, and it's a ton of fun to watch. So, and once in a while you'll find an Andy kicking around there, and they did shortwave radio band not too long ago, which was so kick-ass. It was so good. Anyways, and now we are getting into hot singles in your area. So this is a list compiled by TJ Foster every month, and I've been calling it the hot single of the week, and it is, but it's also not. You know, it's the list is the hot singles in your area. So sorry, TJ, man. I had come to the realization I kind of took that over a little bit, but it's not mine. It's yours, and it's a great list every month. So this is the hot singles in your area, and this week the hot single in your area is Buggy Jive. So yeah, I decided to go with Buggy Jive because if you haven't heard him, he's amazing, and you can just listen to his music, you know, for the span of an entire day and just have it be your soundtrack for whatever awesome day you're having. So, this is Buggy Jive's new single, What Do Y'all Know About Shakespeare?
Was about to get the come up, but Venetian bugs bunny got the one up. Now we calling out a daddy for the sun up.
Then he gon' trick the black brother till he done up.
In the times that Kenny got it wrong, but the play's the thing that was wrong all along. So what y'all know, but what's at stake here?
And what do y'all know about Shakespeare?
Different play, trying to check it. Cause I know Steppenwolf ain't gonna step and fetch it. I'm digging Blackamore's and soft conversation with only 1 degree of separation. A few good footprints, hollow men in the darkness, but I'm still 6 degrees away from Devil Martin. I found my purpose with Felicia in 2 acts, baby.
And the closer laughs along like she's a black lady.
And I'm trying to figure out what it meant to me and what I would have done differently. And I can tell y'all who was sitting next to me, but I'm trying to respect the couple's privacy. What y'all know about what's at stake here?
And what do y'all know about Shakespeare?
They told me practice, practice, practice for admittance. but all I had to do was buy a ticket and sit up straight in the balcony and act bright. But Jimmy Baldwin knew the ticket had a black price. I've been trying to write another song about the wasteland, but police paying reparations for Graceland. So Sylvie killing is American rewrite. She be rooted to the bone, but she gon' be alright. Did Macbeth with voodoo, but Langston ain't impressed with that hoodoo. Olivier gon' do it up in blackface. Everybody apologizing for his poor taste. Jive talking, pillow talk ain't okay. Screwdriver, vodka, Bronco drinking OJ. So what you know about Othello? Or what you know about the so-called ghetto? What you know about Yago? 1919 Chicago. What you know about Desdemona? Or the burning of Tulsa, Oklahoma? What you know about love? And what you know about amor? What you know about the love? And what you know about what we're fighting for? So what y'all know about the stakes here? What y'all know about the stakes here?
All right, that was What Do Y'all Know About Shakespeare? That's the new single from Buggy Jive. And thank you so much, sir, for writing this. Yeah, and let's not forget Metroland now. You know, if you want to get into Metroland stuff, you go to Facebook, Instagram, themetroland.com, which you heard me say at every episode. It is just a huge treasure trove of information and goings-on with the creatives in the 518 and beyond. It lets you know what's going on everywhere. There's so much going on. There's editorials, there's reviews. Got so many people working their asses off to do so much to continue making the Metroland an amazing force of music and creativity in the 518 and beyond. And don't forget, physical copies of the Metroland. So the Metroland is back. It was there. We loved it. Then it just kind of fell away and disappeared. And Aaron Harks and TJ Foster and Andy Scullin helped, bring it back to us, which I am forever grateful for, because I grab a copy wherever I can. Around where I am, there's a lot of places that carry the Metroland. But, if you're in a place where there is no Metroland and you're like, Schwinghammer, you son of a bitch, there's no Metrolands near me, go to themetroland.com. Go to contact. They'll let you know where the closest place is. You can get one. Or you can suggest a place and we can go talk to them. And if you're a business looking to say to your clients and customers and to the public, if you're looking to say, hey, we are really invested and interested and we want to know what's going on in our area and in our community, because that's what having the Metroland at your place says. It says I give a shit about where I live. And if you're looking to do that, if you're looking to bring the Metroland into your business, just go on the Metroland.com, scroll down towards the bottom. I would just say, click here as far as if you want to start carrying it. You click on the here, you fill out your information, you start getting it. Easy. It's super easy. It's as easy as making a bowl of cereal. It's as easy as making a bowl of cereal with no milk. All right? So go do that. Anyways, that's it for me. Holy shit. This, I don't know, man. The episodes just fly by. Just doing these episodes flies by every week. So once again, thank you so much for listening to me yammer on about the area and the community that I love dearly. That's filled with so many amazing people. And the more you go out to shows, the more the chances you get to meet these amazing people. And I always think that's a great idea. That being said, I will see you next week. I cannot wait to be inside your ears next week. And take care of yourself. Enjoy your weekends. We all deserve it. And as usual, you stay cool, 518.
I'm calling shotgun. Where's the party tonight? Weekend Spotlight. Get ready!
The Weekend Spotlight is a production of Unsigned518 and part of the Metroland Now network of podcasts. Unsigned518's Weekend Spotlight is produced by Andy Scullin and hosted by BJ Schwinghammer. Look for new episodes every week at themetroland.com and everywhere you stream podcasts.